All right, folks, today's the big day. You saw in the last episode we got the engine transmission installed. Today we're going to attempt at starting it. I'm going to keep the intro short. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is all about the engine. Enjoy. Kind of an exciting one. All right, folks, bringing you in for, I think, the last update right before we start this engine up. So got the ignition done, got the radiators full of water, all the fluids are in. The transmission's a little bit over full, but I need it to be because I want it to fill up the torque converter, that stuff. We've already primed the engine, and on prime it was showing 35 pounds of pressure. I'm hoping it gets a little bit more than that once it's running, but yeah. And then also we pulled the coil wire. As you can see, it's missing, so that we can turn it over with just the key to make sure that we showed oil pressure during cranking, and we do. And we're getting about 20 pounds of pressure during cranking, so that's pretty good. I'll take that on an old engine. Because remember, we didn't rebuild it, we just resealed it. All right, folks, so next we're going to go ahead and throw on, we're just kind of scab together some exhaust just so that I can be able to hear this engine, because on this first startup like this, I want to be able to hear it. You know, valve train, that kind of thing. I'd love to hear it open headers, but not right now. All right, I'll bring you right back when we get the exhaust together and get ready for the first startup. All right, folks, here's the big moment. Is she gonna run? Well, not without that. So let's put that on. Okay, just kind of running through my head if we forgot anything. Water, oil, transmission fluid, gas, fuel, that kind of thing. So it might take a while to start because it's bone dry, the float bowl is. Okay. Okay, go ahead and crank. You stop. Let me give it a little bit of help. Flammable. It's flammable. It'll work. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see if we got any fuel up here yet. It's got to travel about 3 football fields to get to the carburetor from all the way from the gas tank. Yeah, there's nothing there yet. Where is my squeeze bottle at? We may have to get the battery charger out just to kind of help it. I don't hear the accelerator jets kicking yet though. So there's nothing there. Okay, go ahead and try it again. Yep. Hold on. We may, let me try to retard that timing just a little bit. Okay, go ahead. Hold on a minute. Stop. What is that? Okay, go ahead. Roll on. The chickens think so. Okay, go ahead. There we go. It's getting there. Do I have accelerator jets yet? No. We got gas in the tank. Huh? No, that gauge ain't right. All right, go ahead. Okay, try again. Okay, try again. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, stop. We have nothing in the carburetor yet. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and try it again. Stop. Let me check for, make sure we got shit in the freaking tank. There's a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and throw something in it. Because we should be seeing fuel by now. Uh-oh. Very little it is. World's worst gas cans. It's a big tank. I feel like I'm filling up a swimming pool with a Dixie cup. Let me grab this thing. Make sure we're not dropping spark for some reason. The points and the dwell, all that should be dialed in from last time we had this thing fired up. Didn't touch anything of that. Okay, go ahead and try it again. Try it again. Hold on. Okay, try it again. Okay. Try it again. Stop. Try it again. Hang on a second. We are dripping from the carburetor. Well, that's new. We didn't even have that part of it taken apart. I wonder if it's the base gasket since we disturbed it. Yeah, let's investigate that. Let's go ahead and stop the cameras. Dang it. Okay. We'll be back. All right, folks. Well, the first attempt at startup was obviously a fail. So, as you know from watching this series, that this engine was severely gunked up or whatever. So I think by cleaning it, we actually kind of almost caused more problems, even though it's for the better in the end. So I'm glad we're discovering this stuff right now. But at the end of that last clip, you saw that I said that we've got a pretty major, like almost like a fuel leak coming out of the carburetor, even though that section of the carburetor we never touched. So as you can see, we've got the carburetor pulled out so we can investigate that. Let's go over the bench and I'll show you what we found. Okay, so here's what we found. So this is where the base gasket is underneath. This is base gasket. This is, I'm going to call it mid gasket, or where the butterflies are, right? And then this up here is the gasket that leads to the bowl. So this gasket, the mid gasket, this is what was in here. Apparently, this has been messed with before, and the wrong gasket was installed. As you can see, these little notches right here, they're not supposed to be there. And you can see right here and right here, there's like little, there's evidence of leakage or vacuum leaks up in that area. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but right there and right there is open to the atmosphere. And same thing on the top. You can even see on the top here how there's like, let me flip it up like this. There you go. You can really see it now. Right there and right there is open to the atmosphere, obviously allowing, you know, look at this. I can poke my screwdriver through there. Allowing a major vacuum leak. Yeah, confusing because the car ran pretty decent. So evidently when we got rid of all this scum that was in this thing, we opened up those vacuum leaks. So we were able to find those gaskets, and they will be here tomorrow. And so that kind of puts us in a holding pattern for the moment. Yeah, so when those come in, we will replace those gaskets. Well, actually, it's just the one gasket. But if it comes with a new base gasket, we'll put a new base gasket in as well, because why not? And we'll put it back in the car, and we'll try for the first startup of the car for the second time. All right, folks, just got back from the parts store. Our new gasket came in. As you can see, they're the same, but different. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get that gasket right there, and then get this thing in there. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's get going. We ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and turn your key on. Just make sure nothing funky's happening. Still got a weird turn light. Oh shit, my microphone's stuck to the damn door. Damn it, Jim. All right, folks, we're back. It is day 2. We got the proper gaskets in the carburetor now. So we're gonna go for another attempt to get this thing started. So let's get this party started. Okay, so first, let me get, where did our squirt bottle go? Oh, there it is. Let's cheat a little bit and backfill this thing right off the hop. And yes, this has a little bit of 2-stroke oil in it. Give it a helping hand on the first start up here. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of not let it go all the way to the top. Put that over there. All right, so you ready? All right, go ahead and crank it. We got a leak out front. Hang on. It's what happens when you replace all the gaskets. You might have forgot to tighten one of them down. The old metric adjustable wrench here. There we go. That one was tight. So listen, we know we're getting fuel up to the carburetor now. Okay, let me see if we got squirters now. Should have squirters. How do you work this thing? Oh yeah, well maybe not. There it goes. Now we got squirters. I'm gonna leave that choke open. Go ahead. Okay, okay. No, don't turn it off. Just let off the key. Quit. Okay. Go ahead and try it again. Listen to that. No lifter tick whatsoever. Go ahead and try it again. Holy crap, it's silent. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Okay, it's okay. Try it again. Okay, try again. Sounds like a brand new engine. Okay. Huh? Oh, we got the side door open. Go ahead and try it again. Okay, go ahead and shut it down. Okay. It's a success. It runs. That's all the paint burning off. Yes! Score! And it's silent. No more lifter tick. Wow, that made the past month and a half worth it. Let's move on to the next thing. Wow, what a great feeling to have this thing up and running finally. I love it. Yeah. So I think we're going to leave it alone the way it is. It's getting pretty late here, and folks got to go to work tomorrow, so I believe we are going to mess with this thing some more tomorrow. So I think the plan is we'll go ahead and hook up a timing light and get the timing dialed in. We'll check our, the base neck was leaking yesterday. The base of the water neck was leaking yesterday. I don't see anything now. But of course we didn't bring it up to any kind of temperature whatsoever. Yeah, so yeah, tomorrow we'll get the timing dialed in a little bit more and just let it run. Let the thermostat open. And yeah, just see if anything leaks. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, that's interesting. Eh. There. She starts and runs on her own.